My sister collapsed at a restaurant bathroom, and the woman who caught her before she hit the tile floor was Taylor Swift. We were at this fancy steakhouse in Nashville for my sister Amy's 21st birthday, just the two of us, celebrating with overpriced pasta and sparkling water since Amy couldn't drink with her medication. She has type 1 diabetes, diagnosed when she was 8. Amy excused herself to the bathroom halfway through dinner. I was scrolling my phone when I heard this crash and screaming from the women's restroom. I jumped up and ran toward the noise. The bathroom door flew open, and this blonde woman in a baseball cap was half carrying Amy, who was barely conscious. "She needs sugar now," the woman said. I froze for a second because the woman holding my sister was Taylor Swift. No bodyguards, no entourage, just her in jeans and a sweater. But Amy's eyes were rolling back. "Go!" Taylor snapped at me. I sprinted to the bar, grabbed a glass of orange juice and a Coke. When I got back, Taylor had Amy on the floor, checking her pulse. She'd already called 911 on speaker. "Tell them blood sugar crash, type 1 diabetic, semi-conscious, but breathing," she told me while pouring small sips of orange juice into Amy's mouth. The dispatcher was asking questions. Taylor rattled off Amy's pulse rate, breathing pattern, and that her medical alert bracelet said insulin dependent. She knew exactly what information they needed. "How do you know all this?" I asked. "My backup dancer has type 1. I've seen this before." She kept Amy's head elevated, made sure she didn't choke on the juice. Amy started coming around just as the paramedics arrived. Her blood sugar was 31, dangerously low. The paramedics said Taylor did everything right. If Amy had hit her head on the tile when she fell, or if she'd been alone much longer, she could have gone into a coma. Taylor stayed until Amy was fully alert. Turns out she'd been in the bathroom stall next to Amy, heard her mumbling incoherently, then saw her feet under the stall door at a weird angle. She crawled under the door when Amy didn't respond. "Your sister kept saying she felt dizzy, but thought it was just birthday excitement," Taylor explained. Classic low blood sugar denial. Amy was mortified. Here's her favorite artist literally saving her life, and she's barely conscious for it. Taylor just laughed. "Honey, I've had people pass out at my concerts. At least you have a medical excuse." The restaurant tried to comp our meal, but Taylor had already paid our bill. She'd also called ahead to the hospital to make sure they were ready for Amy. Before leaving, she gave Amy her personal assistant's number. "Text me tomorrow. Let me know you're okay. And happy birthday." Amy spent the night in the hospital for observation. Her insulin pump had malfunctioned, delivering too much insulin during dinner. If Taylor hadn't found her when she did, the doctor said Amy would have gone into severe hypoglycemic coma within minutes. The next day, Amy texted the number, expecting nothing. Taylor actually responded, sent her a voice message singing happy birthday, and told her about her dancer who manages type 1 on world tours. But here's the part that still gives me chills. A month later, Amy got a package. Inside was a custom medical alert bracelet Taylor had made. Rose gold with type 1 warrior engraved on one side, and all Amy's medical information on the other. The note said, "For my bathroom floor friend, stay strong." Amy also got an invitation to Taylor's Nashville show with VIP passes. When we went backstage, Taylor introduced Amy to her dancer with type 1. They exchanged numbers, and she became Amy's mentor for managing diabetes during college. The restaurant had security footage of Taylor basically sprinting out of the bathroom carrying Amy. She could have just called for help. Instead, she crawled under a bathroom stall for a stranger, got on a dirty floor, and stayed calm while saving my sister's life. Amy's endocrinologist said the speed of treatment was critical. Every minute without glucose could have meant permanent brain damage. Taylor's quick reaction literally saved Amy's brain function. We never posted about it on social media. Taylor asked us not to, said she didn't want people thinking it was a publicity stunt. But I'll never forget watching one of the world's biggest pop stars on her knees on a bathroom floor, counting my sister's pulse, completely focused on saving a stranger's life. Amy now carries glucose tabs everywhere and upgraded her insulin pump. She also volunteers at diabetes camps, telling kids how Taylor Swift saved her life not with music, but with swift action when seconds counted.